Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4 Awaken the Tiger, playing as the German Empire, currently on track to become the Holy Roman Empire. We just have a couple more steps in our quest chain. When that's done, then we just need to conquer everything in the world, basically. Just conquer the freaking world and it'll be fine. Italy is finally doing something they're not supposed to. Good! That means that we will be easily able to justify claims against them when the time comes. Japan is doing things they're not supposed to. We've still contributed the most world tension. Ironically, by deposing Hitler, we've created the most world tension. Still. It won't be that way forever, but it's just funny. It could have been a lot worse, world. I know you don't understand this, but in this alternate history, you're getting the better deal right now. Absolutely. All right, as far as our production, we're missing a bit of tungsten. Maintenance companies are done. Good. 1938, 1938. What should we do? Radar, meh. I guess we go for improved infantry equipment and stuff. That'll be fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Infantry equipment, better support weapons. Anything that's currently on time. I think with 5 research slots, though, we're very rapidly going to find ourselves in a position where we're getting ahead of time on a lot of stuff. Japan declares war on China officially. Okay, world tension goes up a tiny wee bit. And Soviet Union is sending some volunteers, which is creating even more world tension. Good. 50, please. 50 would be good. I would like 50. So that I can conquer, like, Austria and Czechoslovakia and stuff. I want to fabricate claims on these people. I want to fabricate claims on all of them. Excavation is done, which means more resources for me. Funsies, let's go for the support weapons. Still need 150. We are a bit shy by like 35. We'll gain some base stability for doing this, though. Women can inherit the throne. Good progressive modernized German Empire. It's all part of an elaborate plot. Victoria I has been plotting this for a very, very long time. Little did you know. All right, submarines, destroyers, battleships. This is pretty good, but is there anything else I'd prioritize? I guess we should go ahead and get the marine tech. Not that I can get any more special forces at the moment, but eventually we may want some. Treaty with the USSR is done. We can go for Army Innovations Level 2. Research bonuses for land doctrine and also some research bonuses for more armor, which is pretty good. Naval effort. Don't need the destroyer and cruisers, but hey, we get some extra dockyards. Focus on the true enemy, though. We want that. We want all of these things. We want so many things. Interesting that you can get air innovations a little early, because that could lead to things like rocketry, which is kind of funny. Do I finish this out? Yes. Let's go ahead and finish it out so we can get really good tanks. Soviets accept the German-Soviet treaty. All right, 100% reduced ahead of time penalty for Panzerkampfwagen, level 3. Panzerkampfwagen. I don't know how you say any of that. All right, we get 2 extra 50% research bonuses for army technology, and trade relations with the Soviets have gone up, which is fun because pretty soon we're going to upset all of them. Yeah. We're going to do things to really mess with them. There's a lot of options to say screw you, Soviet Union, right down here. Bulwark against Bolshevism. Danzig for guarantees, ideological defenses, formalize a treaty, tackle the communist threat, gain an annex war goal against the entire Soviet Union. That could be pretty fun. I like that idea. Not yet, though. Not yet. How are they looking? They have a lot of troops, you know, a good few hundred. I'm quite weak compared to where the Nazi Reich would normally be at this stage of the game. Some dockyards are available. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and start ramping up even more battleship production, like so, and set this to infinite. That's fine. And free civilian factories are currently going to build out some more. Let's go and get a couple more refineries and then more military factories, I think. We probably should consider getting some infrastructure as well, because you can get more resources by doing things like that. Wouldn't mind getting at least everything up to like level 6, or sorry, level 7 and stuff. We'll get a little bit of infrastructure across the board. Should be fine. Yeah, whatever. Might as well. Might as well. I mean, really, military factories are more important, but meh. All right, now we can modernize succession laws. Base stability goes up, and women may inherit. The current Kaiser's son, blah, 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 succession. Okay, daughters. Boom. Done. All right, so that's going to be passed. Thanking. Yep. Now we have to wait, because there's another event that we'll be able to fire at some point. I think we'll be able to request something relatively soon-ish. We could also get ourselves another general, the old Lion of East Africa. Yeah, I suppose is okay. I was kind of expecting this latest event to show up. Now I'm concerned. I am wondering if the only way to get that event will be to go for accepting British naval dominance. But I'm not certain on that front. So let me do a little bit of research on that, because this is going to be kind of important. Okay, so I figured out what we're missing here. The United Kingdom has to have a 100 opinion of me. Is this possible? Is this even a thing? Can you do this? We'll improve relations a little bit longer, but I think we're going to get capped out pretty quick, and then we're going to find it's impossible. It could very well be that the only way to do this is to go for accepting British naval dominance, because what it'll do is it'll increase the opinion of the German Empire by 50. That would really suck, in the sense that I think we might be stopping ourselves from continuing down all of this. Mutually exclusive branches and all that. I really wish there was a better way to make them like me, because I don't want to miss out on the option to have an annex war goal against the United Kingdom and France. That's useful, man. It's really freaking good. I don't want to join the Allies, because we are going to fight Britain. We just may kind of be... Wow, by going for this, we might be stymieing ourselves from going down all of this. That is rough. That is rough, man. Okay, well, we'll try to get them up to 100, but that's where the next event comes in. Somehow. Do we have any more focuses we're working on? Yeah, we're working on something right now. Available planes in reserve, don't care. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're going to get capped out in just a moment, and we're going to find out this is all we can do. And that's it, right? Yep, 70 is the best I can do. Crud! The United Kingdom has to be at war. We could do this. Anything I can do to make these guys like me better. By joining a faction, we have the option to join their wars. They won't do that. Promise not to declare war on each other. We won't do that. Military access, offer military access, blah, 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 blah. Different ideology is a problem. World tension's a problem. We have no choice. I think I'm going to have to go down a route to try and make them like me better. Gosh dang it, because that's going to rob me of a lot of really good opportunities. But if that's what it takes, then so freaking be it. Not happy. Not happy. We could just recall this guy real quick and get a new general. I don't even know if he's any good. He might be really good. He might be terrible. We'll save our political power for things that actually matter, like perhaps changing our export law to something else. I don't know yet. I have no idea what's going to be best. Oh, let's sigh. Okay. That's going to be a problem, too, because I'm not going to create as much world tension, either. We could try to get France to become communist by doing this, which is funny. Communist refugees in France. I don't think they banned communism yet. I don't want them to join the Soviets, though, because I want to be able to kill the Soviets. But, maybe? Army innovation is done. Good, okay. I don't think we have a choice. I think we have no choice. We have to do it. Unless there is something else in here that will allow me to get some extra opinion from the British Empire besides this. That reduces it. Crud, 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 crap. Man. Alright. Expatriate the communists. World tension's gonna go up. Communism support goes down for us and goes up in France. Alright, not what I wanted to do, but we have to make them like me. Otherwise, we can't form the Holy Roman Empire, and that is the entire purpose of the series, so is it optimal? No. But if it's what we have to do, then so be it. It's the purpose of the series. I will make whatever sacrifices ultimately are necessary. I just won't like it along the way. All right. Still producing a pretty good number of battleships. One every couple years here, plus another almost 2 per year. So we're going to get about 5 battleships every 2 years right now, which is not terrible, not great. Improved infantry equipment is done. Good. I'm going to go ahead and get the MP-38s a little early, because I wouldn't mind being able to start producing some better forms of equipment. Italy, you did claim Yugoslavia, you just haven't done anything. Japan, nationalizing the war industry. France, I wonder what's going to happen when you become communist. If you become communist, that's a lot of extra support you're going to get. If they have a civil war, that actually is going to put me in a pretty good position to try and beat the crud out of them. I would like to be able to do that, and we probably would get a lot of world tension out of it, too. Yeah. Do keep in mind, the more world tension we create, the less inclined the British are to like me. It was unfortunate. There goes some support weapons. Good. Could go for the paratroopers and such. I mean, they are good. Paratroopers are very good, don't get me wrong. We can go for this. Ahead of time penalty will be reduced by 100%. So basically, we can get this in 188 days. I am wondering, is it better to wait on this until... Wait, hang on. Did this give me a bonus only to the Panzerkampfwagen level 3? Yes, it did. So there's no point in waiting because the 100% will not transition to the Panzer IV. So we might as well just go ahead and get this like 6 months early. We'll just start producing it. Why not? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Promises of peace. None of that matters. I wish there was like a foreign policy option in decisions to try and make the United Kingdom like me better. There's just nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to make them like me more, aside from basically rolling over and saying, "You are indeed the master of the seas." Which I don't like to do as a matter of principle, but whatever. Ironic, though. Paradox, why'd you set it up this way? In order to form the Holy Roman Empire and go for proper imperialism, we have to sacrifice all of our imperialism. I'm not a fan of that turnout. All right, let's go over some Decryption Tech. We're about to finish Armored Spearhead, which is nice. Pick that up, go for Schwerpunkt, whatever that's pronounced. Whatever, do that. We can produce some more stuff. What do we need? Tanks and motorized, mostly. Let's go ahead and start producing some more light tank Panzer IIs. Those should be pretty good. We're actually completely caught up in our infantry. Expatriate the communists is done. Good. So new national focus then would have to be to accept the British naval dominance. German Empire goes down in dockyard output. We do get slightly more factory output, but gosh. Now, I wish this were like Romania, right? If it was something like Romania where you could, like, switch over to the other focus tree, you know? But national focuses, you can't just cancel them. I can't switch paths. It hurts my heart. I'm sure you all can hear the sheer amount of pain in me as I'm trying to make this decision. In order to become the Empire, I have to give up my imperial ambitions. It sucks. I don't like it. All right, let's go ahead and take these 6 troops. We're going to move you over here. Whoops, sorry, I needed 2 more. Move you over here. Good. New general. We'll take you. And move you onto the field marshal. Whoops, no. Wait, there we go. Okay, good. And then let's say these 2 guys go over here. There we go. All right. Recruitments. All of you guys go to this guy. He doesn't have a front line. Hang on. We'll set up a front line against Belgium. There you go. That'll be fine. Oh, man. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky, and by doing this and forcing the French to become communists eventually, they won't be able to join the Allies or anything. Yeah, communist popularity is going up. Once they get to half, they're going to have a civil war. That'll be fun. British Empire opinion is currently at 50. We are going to need to improve for a little bit longer, so let's go ahead and do that. At least until accepting the British naval dominance is done. The 4th International. The fall of Nanjing. Okay, so China's going to die. Japan, what else are you up to? Cruiser modernization. Special forces. None of that's all that useful, really. Oh, man. All right, well, we're going to hold on to this political power because I have an event that I'm going to need to fire after this is done. Hungary renounces the Treaty of Trianon. Okay, so they want to start mobilizing their armies again. which is fine. Go ahead and do that. Create some more world tension so we can get up to 50. Gosh dang it. Look at Mussolini only doing, like, technology improvements. Without the German Reich, he doesn't feel comfortable going and doing, like, anything. Which makes sense. It means the AI is not a complete idiot. It just makes me sad, because I want an excuse to take over Austria so I can have borders with Italy so I can kill Italy. You know? Turns out getting the Holy Roman Empire is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. All right, we should go for some encryption tech next. Accept British naval dominance. This is just ridiculous. Stop improving relations. Let's stop wasting our political power. I think this should be enough to keep me going. It's going down by only 3 per month, which is plenty. We're actually already capped out. Mishmashmooshmashmoo. Not happy. Not happy. But whatever. Free military factories. What should we go for next? Tanks? Maybe. Nope. More motorized. Motorized are good, man. I am a fan of the motorized. Alright, so we're about to finish up a bunch more military factories, and then we're going to just build up some infrastructure for fun. Probably should continue getting things like some synthetics. There we go. We've accepted it. Oh, man. National decisions. Where is it? Your opinion of me is 100. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Improve relations. It's capped out. Where's my decision? Wait, where's my decision? Where is it? Where is it? Gosh dang it, there's supposed to be something here. Hang on. Well, crap. We have to go for the alliance with the Shade. This is a requirement. All right, fine. We'll do this too. It's great. Yeah, that's... We'll just join them. We're just going to join the Allies. Let's go for medium tank designer or something. Hang on. Do we want speed and reliability, or do we want reliability and soft attack? Speed is good and all. I think we're just going to go for the extra soft attack. Let's do that. We'll just spend some political power and start getting some bonuses so we can research our tanks a wee little bit faster. We have no choice. We have to try to join the Allies or something. So basically, instead of having France join the Allies, the German Empire will join the Allies. That's fun. Maybe I can use them to kill France. Yeah. And if France does indeed become communist, that'd be just hilarious. It'd be absolutely hilarious. All right, maybe we can use the United Kingdom, try to take on the USSR and kill communists. We'll take all of this land, and then I have to find a way to kill Italy with the fascism and all of that stuff. Take over that. Find a way to kill Czechoslovakia and Austria, probably the rest of the Low Countries. We're going to have to leave the Allies so that we can do that, I imagine. These guys, after all, are democratic. Yeah. This is weird, man. Schwerpunkt is done. Good. Let's move to Blitzkrieg, which gives me some more motorized stuff. Good. I like that. Still producing more panzers, still producing more motorized, still producing more infantry. Doing really well on infantry equipment. We are about to finish, I think. Nope, still going to be 75 days. More infantry equipment, an upgrade to that would have been nice, but we'll have to wait. Alliance with the Shade. This is not going down the path I thought it was. Whatever. It's still going to be fun. It's just... It's not that we're not going to still be an all-powerful Holy Roman Empire. We can still do all of those things. I just really wanted to have the free annex goals against the United Kingdom and France. I thought that would be fun, but it's never going to happen. We'll never get to yell imperialism again. Yali just walks by the hall and she's laughing. She says, "What a tragedy." Stop making fun of me. This really hurts my heart, Yali. You're not a supportive waifu at all. All right, let's go for the concentrated industry. It's almost 1939. We can afford to start doing things like that now. Pretty hefty amount of factories currently available. We will also continue building out some more military factories, I think. Just keep ramping up that production. Encryption tech is done. Good. We can go for the advanced machine tools, which we will do next. Fine by me. Alliance of the Shade's about to be done. Good. Hooray! Okay, United Kingdom welcomes us to the Allies. We will set aside our differences for now. We are friends. Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Okay, do I now have the event? There it is! The restoration of British titles. In 1917, the British Parliament voted to revoke all British peerages and royal titles from German royal and princely families. Now that we are allies and are enjoying excellent relations, perhaps it is time to request the reversal of this decision. The Hindenburg cannot be destroyed to have this option. And then this will undoubtedly lead to unparalleled rewards, is what it is saying. Little foreshadowing right there. For our national focus, what should we do next? Good question. We are already good friends with the British. We can start going down things like seeing to the Eastern Front, increase the world tension, try to get Memel, and if Lithuania refuses, so much the better. I'll just conquer them outright. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to start pissing off the USSR. And we officially joined the Allies. Hooray, we have replaced France. Earlier today, the United Kingdom and German Empire issued a joint statement that the latter has now been formally granted member status of the Allies. Whether this partnership will be used for offensive or defensive purposes remains to be seen, but undoubtedly extensive joint military planning is already underway. Which is interesting because the UK is very democratic and I am very monarchist. But even so, I don't know, it is kind of funny. You don't usually see factions that are comprised of different ideologies, and yet somehow that's exactly what we've managed to do. Panzerkampfwagen, level 3, done. Sweet. We can go for the next one really early. And that sounds fun and all. Not sure we're going to go for the Leopards yet. Maybe we can. We'll think about that. Construction tech is another option, though. And it's only 0.01 years ahead of time, so I think we might as well. Okay, good. We need 150 political power. We have spent many hundreds just on all of this. But yeah, you can see why this is a little tricky. I mean, the Hindenburg usually blows up. So that in and of itself in an Iron Man game is enough to pretty much maintain that you're not going to get this. It all comes down to the Hindenburg and the Netherlands not returning. If you can do that in an Iron Man campaign, you're usually good to go from there on out. But until then, little sad, little frustrating. I would hate to have to keep restarting until the Hindenburg survives. You know what I mean? It'd be real rough. Ban communism. Not going to do that right now. We are almost at the political power we need. The left ascendant in France. Following close to 2 decades of political turmoil, the people of France feel that they have yet to regain what was lost in the Great War. The French have set their sights on reconstructing the French state with her people and for her people. The new political reforms enable the flourishing of worker unions and communist organizations. If France continues down this path, they are set for a full-scale political realignment toward the far left and even a full-scale revolution. Okay. So yes, it does look like in this game, because of our actions, France is going to be going communists. Turns out, only way to make France go communist, kick out all the German communists. It's easy. Who would have thunk? All right. I really, really hope that the British do not invite the Netherlands and the Belgians into the Allies. They may or may not, though. All right, new technology necessary. Let's see, 1939 has officially begun. We could go for the paratroopers, but no. Can start upgrading some of these guys, which makes sense. We'll go for an upgrade to the engineer company. Let's stop producing the terrible infantry equipment and produce the good infantry equipment. We have 50,000 to upgrade now. That's going to take a little while. But it's fine. Let's pass the new decision. Request the restoration of British titles. Actually, I'm going to save real quick to make sure nothing goes wrong. Okay, would hate to get to this point only to have to reload for an entire half hour. Here we go. Restoration of British titles. Come on, British. Let me inherit and stuff again, please. Give me my British titles back. The British government accepts the request. The British government has decided to support our request for the reinstatement of British peerages and royal titles to German royal and princely families. They propose a grand royal ceremony of the century, to which all German royalty is invited to be personally to return to the titles that were wrongfully taken from them 2 decades ago. It is proposed by imperial advisors that the entire extended royal family make a grand entrance using the very pinnacle of German technology. The state-of-the-art Hindenburg airship would suit the occasion perfectly. All right, you have to send a liaison, okay? Princess Victoria Louise is sent ahead to aid in the preparations. This reduces our political power. It taxes our government's resources somewhat. But by doing so, the United Kingdom likes me better. Or we could send everybody to travel together. The entire extended royal family will travel together. Now, this sounds tempting because you get political power, but you can't. You have to send a liaison. Do it. Victoria, go ahead. The rest of the royal family shall arrive on the Hindenburg. I can't imagine anything bad happening. Oh, no! The Hindenburg is aflame in London! In a terrible tragedy, the Hindenburg was destroyed today while attempting to dock in London. For reasons not yet determined, the airship was engulfed in flames and crashed to the ground, claiming the lives of all passengers and crew aboard, including virtually all members of the extended German imperial family. The only survivor is the Princess Victoria Louise, who was sent ahead to aid in the preparations of the ceremony. The princess, the third to bear the name Victoria after her grandmother, German Empress Victoria, and her great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, has therefore become the only remaining heir to the throne. Still shaken from having lost her family, she is now nevertheless ascended to the throne as Kaiserin Victoria I of the German Empire. The Kaiser is dead. Long live the Kaiserin. Wilhelm dies, and Victoria becomes the leader of the non-aligned party. She is a Kaiserin of the people. Weekly stability, more stability, war support, division defense and core territory, and political power gain, plus stability. She's actually really good. She's a really good leader. Look at her go. Hi, Kaiserin. You're awesome. This is going to be great. All right, but that's it. That's the thing that we needed. Now, if we get the right land, we can, indeed, revive the Holy Roman Empire. Only Victoria has the vision to do it. Now it's just a matter of conquering all the right stuff, and we can form the Holy Roman Empire. The setup is done. Now the conquest begins. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.